Hey guys, it's Joy. Today I'm doing 3 mommy favorites, and this was started by Tanya over at Project Happy Home last month. And so if you want to join in this series, please do. It's going to be from month to month from here on out. And it's basically called Mommy Favorites because, well, I'm a mom and they're my favorites. So they really have nothing to do with my children. And I think that's kind of nice to think about sometimes because so much of our lives revolve around our children that sometimes it's nice to remember, is there anything that I do that just that is just personal to myself? And as your kids get older, it gets a little bit easier. So I do feel like there were tons of things that I could have added to this list, but I just chose 3 for this month. So the first thing is this book, and it's called The Legend of Sheba, Rise of a Queen, and it's by Tosca Lee, who is a local author to my state, which is Nebraska, and this is the 3rd book I've read by her, and she is amazing. She's like, I would describe this as like historical biblical fiction, and I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but she basically takes like the story of this queen, and it's all fiction basically because I don't think we know much about the Queen of Sheba, and then she brings in King Solomon and just tons of different I love how it all weaves together. And the other 2 books I've read by her were Demon and Hava was the story of Eve, from Adam and Eve, and so this has been an excellent book, and I highly recommend it. It's a really great read. And then my second favorite is Coffee Rio, and these are basically like a toffee, well, it says it's a coffee candy. It's like toffee coffee, so it's like chewy, kind of like a little bit harder than caramel. And I love these. Every afternoon, well, most every afternoon, I pop one of these in, and it just gives me a little jolt of caffeine and a sweet treat as well. And you can find these at Trader Joe's. So if you don't have a Trader Joe's in your area, I'm sorry. Maybe I can send you some because they are really excellent, and it's just kind of the pick-me-up that I need most afternoons. The last thing I wanted to tell you about, going to be kind of loud there, is this game called Roomie Cube, and we've probably had this since before we were married, I would say, because I think we might have even got it for our wedding. But my husband and I love to sit and play this game after the kids go to bed because it's just the right mix of, it doesn't take forever, it doesn't take like a serious amount of thought. I mean, it does take some. And there's just a little bit of strategy, just enough to make it fun. And my oldest son really enjoys playing this now, actually, but it's kind of been a game that my husband and I have always played together after the kids kind of went to bed, and we really enjoy it. So it's a fun game. I call it Roomie Cube. I think that's how you pronounce it in the US. I think it actually came from another country, and it's, Israel maybe, and they probably pronounce it differently, but that's just how I've heard it pronounced. And you can find it like at Walmart or Target or anything like this. And then I bought this book at Barnes & Noble, and it's new, I believe. She has 2 new books. Anyways, I'm not totally sure if this is one of her brand new books, but it's one that I had never read. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys join in because I love to see what everybody else is like drinking and eating and reading and playing and all of those kind of things, what you're enjoying this month. So let me know what your mommy favorites are, and tell me down in the comments if you guys are going to do a video or not. So thanks to Tanya over at Project Happy Home, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye-bye.